Are you ready? Are you ready for the thrill of victory? Are you ready to taste victory? Are you ready to take your sports betting to a whole new level? Sit up, put your feet on the floor, because we have work to do. Welcome to the grind. Welcome to Cappers Nation, your weekly all things sports betting show. Tune in live every Thursday at 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Let us make you a more successful sports better.
What's going on, everybody? Kyle Johnson, CappersDirect.com. Cappers Nation Live, Thursday game day edition. It is the 26th of September. Welcome, everybody. Glad to have everybody here. Hopefully, you guys can hear me just fine. Hopefully, the connection is good. Welcome, welcome, welcome. First time live this week. I do apologize. It's been an extremely busy week. But here we are for our regularly scheduled Thursday show. Welcome, everybody. Jeff tuning in, LT, Mr. Blevins, Who Dat Bob tuning in, Frankie Diamond, Jalisa Reed tuning in, Prantia in the house, Mike Roth in the house says, what's up, Kyle and Cap Nation? Let's keep those premium plays rolling. I do agree, sir, Mr. Roth. Definitely need to keep the premium plays rolling with another win already today in the books. Milwaukee Brewers plus 110. Two more premium plays to go for another clean sweep. Hopefully, fingers crossed, for back-to-back 3-0 days. And only two more to go, fellas. Only two more to go. Where have I been? The question is, where have I not been? I was in L.A. I was in the Phoenix area. Where else was I? Everywhere in between. Other than beautiful Las Vegas, I seem to be everywhere this week, except where I really want to be, and that's right here at home. Love being home in Vegas, especially when good things are rolling. Thank you for tuning in, William, tuning in from the hospital, from the ICU, recovering after quadruple bypass surgery. I'm glad to hear, Will, that you're hanging tough and fighting on, and that surgery was a success, because you definitely had us scared there for a minute. Plug this phone in here. Make sure we get it charging. LT says all these people in here, only 4 thumbs up. Hey, sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles, if you know what I mean. Just getting my stuff up and running. We're going to jump right into it here very shortly. We're going to hoot by night. What's going on, sir? We're going to hammer down on the NFL game. We're going to take a look at the college football game. We might even look at a little Major League Baseball. And then we're going to send you on your merry way after putting some extra money in your pocket. Just got all my stuff logging in and downloading right now. Today is the 26th. Holy cow, where is the year gone? Seems just like yesterday we were celebrating January 1st together, if you guys remember. Speaking of live shows, and not going live much this week other than this being the first time, it's time we pick up the pace, guys. We're going to be live tomorrow morning at 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific. That was awkward. But we'll be live again 9:30 in the morning tomorrow. Repeat, 9:30 Eastern time tomorrow. 6:30 Pacific. LT, do we get guaranteed Saturday this weekend? If you were on guaranteed Saturday last weekend, you'll get guaranteed Saturday this weekend. And that takes place Saturday. It doesn't get emailed out. It'll automatically be posted into your account sometime Friday evening, early Saturday morning. You'll just have to log in just like you normally do and get your guaranteed Saturday play there. Now, if you were on my game of the week last week and you're owed this week, obviously, My game of the week is college football, and it takes place tomorrow. Good old tomorrow. So if you want that, you'll have to... it should already be in everybody's account. It's already been posted. That game is locked, loaded, ready to roll, and all you have to do is either purchase it. It's $100 guaranteed to win, or you get a full refund, no questions asked. Or if you're owed it, it's already in your account. You just log in and grab the play. And feel free to bet. It is college football, and it's ready to go. James says the Red Sox trying to battle back. It's 5-4. Yeah, top of the seventh. They just battled back a little bit. They were down 2, now down 1. Bradley, I did see that he just hit a solo home run to start the 7th. We'll take a leadoff home run and one away. Premium play started out 1-0, guys. We've had one premium play already today. We've got one personal play of mine underway. For everybody that doesn't know, we're going to do a quick recap of everything that we did yesterday. We're going to do that today. Or we're going to actually do that right now here in just a minute. But if you're unaware, had a nice big monster day yesterday, sweeping the board, not only on premium plays going 3-0, but my personal plays went 3-0 as well. And here's your recap. Going to run down it really, really quickly. We dropped our free play on the Orioles and the Blue Jays over 10. We dropped that one. Premium plays went 3-0. Monster day yesterday in premium plays. Brewers minus 135. Nationals minus $1.70 winner. Atlanta Braves to clean up the 3-0. Braves were laying $1.30 on the money line. Thanks, Jeff. That's a fantastic update there, and I'll answer that question here in just a second. But premium plays yesterday, 3-0. So far, or yesterday, 3-0. So far, 1-0 on the day. Jess, top of the morning. Kyle, Jess, good morning. Good afternoon to everybody as well. My personal plays yesterday, nice big 2-0. Minnesota Twins minus 1.5 on the run line. Winner. And then the LA Dodgers on the money line, getting the job done for us there with a nice big 2-0. So another winning day there. And if you guys are not on them, you guys might want to think about getting on them. For everybody that doesn't know, we still have the promo code available. They're going to run it for, I think, one more day. All right, they're going to run it for one more day. It takes $100 off every single one of my personal plays between now and the end of the Super Bowl on February 2nd. It's $1,000. You enter the promo code KJ100. It takes $100 off and ends up being $900. Ends up being like $40 a week for my personal plays between now and the end of the Super Bowl. Yeah, James, we love it tied. Tied's better than losing, that's for sure. And Hernandez hitting grounded into that out for the second out. But Reginald, what's up, sir? How are you? We'll take 2 solo shots there to tie the game. Top of the 7th, brand new game there. That is for sure. Giants beating the Rockies 1-0. Nationals up 1-0. Bottom of the first, 2 outs. Runner on first and third up against the Phillies. We are not on that game today, surprisingly. Let me pop my stuff up here, and then we're going to get everything rolling. Hopefully, the feed didn't just freeze because my computer did. So we're going to keep on rolling unless I hear otherwise. Give me 1 second here. All right. Jeff said, so guaranteed Saturday is Saturday, game of the week is tomorrow. Yes, guaranteed Saturday will always be on Saturday as the name applies. Guaranteed Saturday will never be on a Friday, never be on a Sunday. It will only take place on Saturday. My game of the week could be any day of the week. Could be the 7th day, the 1st day, the 8th day, the 10th day. Now, 1 through 7 there. But no, my personal play game of the week is tomorrow. And it's already on the website. And if you're owed it, it should already be in your account. And if for some reason it's not, then shoot us an email. Never as KC, no, guaranteed Saturday is not up. Guaranteed Saturday is not up, bud. One second here. Looking for... looking for the juice that I need right here to pop up, get our log in, get our live odds, and interesting. Okay, I think we're rolling now. I think we're finally rolling now. Titus, good afternoon to you as well. You caught the Red Sox at live at plus 450. Fantastic. Hey, plus 450 and the game's tied with a runner on first and 2 outs, top of the 7th. I like that right there. Thank you, Jeff. I do appreciate those kind words. For everybody that doesn't see, Jeff said, for everybody that hasn't gotten on a package, Kyle will always make sure that you're up money before it ends, period. Oh, Daniel, you're cracking me up, man, with that text message. Hopefully, the Sox get the win for us, because that is our daily free play right there. But yeah, back to what Jeff said. We'll always take we always take care of our own. It doesn't matter if you're on a 3-day package, a week package, a month package, the year. We will always take care of you because we understand as sports bettors, as professional sports bettors, that we don't expect to win 7 days a week, and we understand it's probably not going to happen continuously for the entire year. So we're going to have letdowns every now and then, and it's what you do with those losing days that will make you a winner in the end. So we never leave anybody behind. No fallen man left behind, that's for sure. Derek, Coach Kyle, I'm having trouble trying to get the game of the week. I tried turning my phone sideways. If you're using a phone, you need to turn it sideways, and then you need to look for your username. And next to your username is a small little box. And that little box has 4 little windows in it. And you need to click that box and then scroll down because, Derek, I just checked your account. I see that you have access, to our premium plays as well as, my game of the week. So you need to go to that dashboard page, which is the members dashboard area, to be able to cycle back and forth from page to page. But it's there. You just got to click on that little box that's got 4 little windows in it. Never, as Casey says, that's the truth. Absolutely, LT. That too, I've never had a problem with Cap Nation and the Real Talk. Absolutely. We take care of our own here, fellas and ladies. Just popping up the odds. Only one college football game today, one NFL game today. We're going to talk about both. We're going to put you guys on a free play. We're going to put some money in your pockets. Yeah, Alex, game of the week is posted. Game of the week was posted this morning for tomorrow. It's there. It's live. I just confirmed. I just checked your account, Alex. It's in there. You're very, very welcome. How's everybody's week going? How's everybody's Thursday? Who's ready for a monster weekend? Nothing better than sweeping the board on premium and personal plays on a Wednesday moving into the weekend side because it's going to be a big one. It's going to be a big one after last weekend's letdown. This is going to be a big one. I definitely like what we've got rolling for this weekend. That is for sure, for sure, for sure. DeQuincy, afternoon, fellas. Good afternoon to you as well. For everybody who's not on board our UFC package for this weekend. You might want to wait. You might want to wait until tonight's video until you find out what we're doing for this weekend. If you were one of the nearly 500 people who jumped on board FC's huge Mexico City super sale that he had, where he basically gave away the entire card for free. I think he charged $1. We charged $1.50. I mean, that's good enough. You can call it free because it's cheaper than a soda at Burger King. But he's got something big to announce in tonight's video regarding the UFC on Saturday that you do not want to miss. I repeat, you do not want to miss. It's going to put a lot of money in your pocket. I think he's getting ready to blow the doors off the UFC as well. I love it when he does that. Taking a page out of my playbook. Shock and awe, baby. Rio, what's going on? Yo, how's your day going? Who's liking what so far today? Let's talk about the NFL game. All right, let's talk about the NFL game. Eagles, Packers. We're going to start breaking down that game here very, very, very shortly. And but before we do that, how about you guys post up in the comments what you're liking on it. We're going to break down that game in its entirety. We're going to go over some important key information. And then we're going to do the college football game right after that. LT likes the under. Jeff likes Philly. Pretty sure they're both going to be winners too, Alex. I got a good feeling about them. I will tell you this, the consensus report, before we get started actually, the consensus report, everybody, their mother, their second cousin, their aunties, their uncles, they're all on the Eagles. Bob G likes the over. Rio C likes the Packers -4 in the over. I'd have to say the Packers -4 is a biased opinion of Rio, though. I know he's a huge Packers fan. It's a great odds, right? I mean, that's a great stat right there, Rio. Rio says Green Bay has a 70% spot. Thursday home favorite is a non-division game, 44-19-5 against the spread. Frankie Diamond likes Philly and the over. Titus says fly high Eagles. Neverez KC likes the over. Hoot by Night says the Eagles first half. Jonathan, what's going on, sir? How are you? Let me pop this information up so that way we can get started. Because we're not going to be live for too long. Not going to be a 2 hour long live show like a normal weekend show. But we're gonna get the ball rolling. All right, game 101 and 102 this week. Game 101, 102. Green Bay opened up as a 3-point favorite. The line is now up to 4. It was actually higher than that. I actually seen it as high as 5.5. Super early this morning, about 4 a.m. our time. It's now back down to 4. Total opened up at 48, down to 47. Hold on one second, guys. Okay. Jonathan, Home Depot called, brother. Absolutely, Home Depot called, and they said they need all them brooms back from yesterday. We didn't just need one set. We needed 2 sets of brooms. One set for the premium plays and one set for my personal plays yesterday after a 3-0 sweep of premium plays and a 2-0 sweep of my personal plays. But they can't have them back yet. They cannot have them back yet because I got a feeling we're going to need them again today. I do. I got a feeling we're going to need them again after today. Premium plays already 1-0 on the day. I mean, I would be happy with 2-1, but that ain't going to actually, I'd be content with a 2-1 day on premium plays, but I won't be happy unless we get 3-0, that's for sure. Yeah, Joseph, feel free to give me a call at the office. I'm actually going to be leaving when we get off the live show to go to an appointment. So if you missed me today, feel free to give me a call tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday. I'll be around the entire time, rest of the weekend. Jonathan says, interesting stat. Philly run defense is one of the best in the league. Packers subpar on 3rd and long. But we're going to break into that game real quick. Then we're going to touch the college football game as well. Taking a look real quick at where the money is at. 63% of all against the spread bets coming in are rolling in on Green Bay, laying the points, just 37% on the Eagles +4. Money line's got 84% of the money line, all on the home favorite, the Green Bay Packers, as well as 62% on the over, just 38% on the under. All right, taking a look at a little more in depth. Taking a look a little more in depth, we've got the 3-0 Green Bay Packers. They're 3-0 straight up, 3-0 against the spread, 1-2 on the over. All right, then you got the 1-2 Eagles, 0-3 against the spread, and 2-1 on the over. All right, guys, Thursday night game. And no doubt about it. You know, the Eagles have definitely suffered 2 tough losses, 2 bad losses to start the year. Taking a look at their record. They got a season opening victory over the Redskins after being down huge early. Battled back and got the job done. They did not cover the spread due to a late touchdown in that game. We were laughing all the way to the bank there. Then they had a loss against the Falcons, losing 24-20, and then losing 27-24 last week against the Detroit Lions. 2 out of their 3 games have gone over. Just 1 went under. The game against the Falcons went under the total of 52.5. Now the Packers, a whole nother beast right here. They beat us up on opening week against the Bears, if you remember correctly. Not only did that game stay under by a country mile, it was 46.5, and it ended up being a 10-3 Green Bay final. Green Bay was catching 3 on the road, and they got the job done in convincing fashion in a super, super low-scoring game. Then they came out and they beat Minnesota by 5, 21-16 at home. And then they took care of Denver at home, 27-16. They're not winning by much, but they're getting the job done. They're doing exactly what they need to do. And you know what? They've been covering the spread for all the Green Bay Packer backers. And here they are. They've got the Eagles at home before heading to Dallas next week. All right. Green Bay is 21-7-1 against the spread at home on a winning streak of 3 games or more. All right. So on a winning streak of 3 games or more, Packers are 21-7-1. They like to keep that winning going even longer. Now, the Eagles are just 3-7 against the spread, guys, their last 10 games under starting quarterback Carson Wentz. The Eagles, guys, are also 22-2-1 on the over. 22-2-1 on the over. Their last 25 games against weak rushing defenses, yielding more than 4.7 yards per carry. And what is it that Green Bay's allowing? 4.9. All right, taking a look, dive into the stats just a little bit more. Eagles averaging 100 rush yards a game on 27 rushing attempts. They're also putting up an average of 265 yards in the air over the course of the first 3 games. Great for Green Bay, guys. they're only averaging 89 yards per game running the ball and 197 in the air. Offensive numbers are extremely low, and it's one of the reasons why they're only averaging 19.3 points scored per game, whereas the Eagles are already averaging 25.3 points per game as well. As far as the defensive side of things, the Eagles guys giving up 26 points per game, a little on the high side. However, they're holding teams to just 57 yards rushing per game or 2.9 yards per carry. All right, they're holding teams to less than 3 yards per carry. On defense, they're holding teams to 294, so they're getting smoked in the air, but they're definitely controlling the run, which is one of the reasons why they're getting beat in the air, is because teams are having to abandon that run game because it's not effective. All right, giving up 26 points per game as well. Now, Green Bay, their defense been top notch that we've seen so far in the first 3 games. They're giving up only 11.7 points per game. They're holding teams to 131 yards rushing. So teams have been able to run at will, and they're averaging nearly 5 yards per rush. All right, averaging 4.9 yards per rushing attempt. Look for the Eagles to try and take full advantage of that today. Teams are also giving up, or Green Bay's also giving up 197 yards per game to opposing quarterbacks in the air as well. Last time these two teams faced off, guys, been a couple of years, 2 years ago. Green Bay got the best of the Eagles in Philadelphia, beating them 27-13. 4 out of their last 5 historical meetings have gone under the total. Now, I mean, that's from 2016, 2014, 13, 11, and I believe that 5th game was in 2010. The last time, when Green Bay beat them 27-20 in Philadelphia. And that game was very close to the total. Matter of fact, a lot of the games have been close to the total. Obviously, within a touchdown or two. A touchdown, not or 2. Reading through the comments. Leon Denton in the house. What's going on, Leon? Thanks for joining us. If you're new to the channel, first of all, if you're new, Cappers Nation Live, this is your weekly Thursday all things sports betting show. We go live guaranteed every Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Saturdays and Sundays will be live at 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific, dark and early in the morning, boys and girls, breaking down all things college football, NFL on Sunday. We will be live again tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be live 9:30 Eastern Time, 6:30 Pacific. Bright and early in the morning here in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, coming to you live from Vegas. A lot of good stuff, a lot of big stuff coming up. Bob G says, stop playing with Kyle and smash the like button. Yes, please do hit that thumbs up button if you appreciate all the hard work. And also make sure you hit that subscribe button. Subscribe. And let's keep building the channel. The bigger we build it, the more fun we're going to have. I promise you guys that much. Now, let's see. Both of these, one, the total is part of our premium play package. So no opinion on that one as I've got a play on it. But as far as the side of this game, I don't have a play on the side of this game. I've got an opinion, but it's not strong enough to want to bet it. I can plead cases for both sides of the fence and on this one, but I do lean towards Green Bay laying the 4 points. So as far as a lean goes, I lean towards Green Bay and laying the 4 at home against the Eagles. I think they should be able to do it, but it's not an official play, just so everybody is aware. Free official plays coming up, though. That's going to be a college football play for you guys. Damn Red Sox gave up 2 in the bottom of the 7th. They get 2 to tie the game, then give up two solo home runs, incidentally enough, unfortunately. So our Red Sox are back to losing 7-5. Hopefully they snap out of it for us and get us a little dog even money winner for us. All right, let's skip ahead to the college football game real quick. Want to discuss that one, and then get you guys on a free play and send you guys on your merry way. I will tell you this, the consensus report that I'm seeing, a lot of individuals that I actually respect are all riding on Navy. As far as, the power ratings, they favor Memphis. The bettors ratings, it favors Memphis. Effective strength, it favors Memphis. A lot of the numbers from behind the scenes favor Memphis on paper. But I think you got to go more in depth than what you find on paper when it comes to the Navy and Memphis game. If you're only solely relying on what you can find on paper this week, you might find yourself in a pickle tonight. So let's take a look at our Navy midshipmen, my fellow soon-to-be shipmates. Navy, 2-0 on the year, 2-0 against the spread, 0-2 on the over. All right, both of their games have gone under. They played 2 games so far. They beat Holy Cross 45-7. That stayed under the total by 1.5. And then they beat East Carolina 42-10. That also stayed under the total by 1.5. The total was 53.5. The final score on that one was 42-10. And then the other side of the field, guys, we got Memphis 3-0 straight up, 2-1 against the spread, 1-2 on the over. All right. They started out the year against Mississippi. They beat them 15-10. That game stayed under the total. They were laying 3 they were laying 3 on the road, and they got the job done there. Then they beat up on Southern Utah. All right, Southern Utah, they beat them 55-24. That went way over the total of 68.5. And then they beat South Alabama. They were laying 19.5. They covered the spread there, beating them 42-6. Taking a look ahead at this week, guys. First of all, the last time these guys faced off, Navy Memphis, was last year. All right, September 8th. Navy got the best of Memphis, 22-21 at home. Revenge game at home this week for Memphis after losing to Navy on the road last year. The dog, Navy was catching 6.5 last year. Not only did they win, but they kept the game under. The last 4 meetings, they've played every year since 2015, folks. The last 2 games went under. The first 2 went over. All right. Last year, it was a 22-21 final. Navy victorious. Game stayed under the total of 67. And then the year before that, Memphis beat Navy 30-27. And also stayed under the total of 73. However, the dog covered there. Navy covered there. They were getting 3.5, and they lost by 3, so they covered the spread there. And then the year before that, 2016, Navy smashed Memphis 42-28, and they were laying 1.5 at home, and they absolutely walloped them by a country mile. And then the year before that, 2015, first time they played, 45-20 Navy final, which was nice. And Navy was the 10.5-point dog on the road. So last time Navy was this big of a dog, they beat them by 25 points. Note to self. Big D Mall in the house. What's going on, sir? Thanks for tuning in. So if you did not hear what I was just reading to you, Navy has covered 4 consecutive times, either as a dog or a favorite. Didn't matter if they were a road dog or a home favorite. They've covered the spread against Memphis 4 straight times. 3 of them being the dog, 1 being the favorite. All right. Navy is 3-1 straight up, 4-0 against the spread in its last 4 games. There you go. Navy is last 4 games against Memphis. Navy is 12-1 against the spread the last 15 games on the road versus an opponent after a blowout straight up win of 20 points or more. Memphis is also 16-30-2 out of the last 48 games versus an opponent on more than 6 days rest. Navy going on 12 days rest, folks. All right, Navy on 12 days rest. Memphis 12-2 on the over the last 14 games at home when they're favored by 10 points or more. All right, when favored by 10 points or more. Derek Jones, what's going on, sir? Taking a look at the odds on this game, and then we're going to take a look at the betting money and see where the money is rolling in. Memphis opened up as a 14-point favorite. That line has been bet down to 11. A 3-point drop midweek, all right, because the money was coming in big on Navy. Not just the small tickets, the big sharp action. They decided to take Navy at plus 14 early. And they were probably really, really smart. All right, the money aspect of this game. The money aspect. 72% of all against the spread bets coming in right now are rolling in on Navy. Just 28% on Memphis. That's probably the only number as far as this that scares me. Those numbers are practically reversed for the money line. 78% rolling with Memphis, just 22% on Navy. 61% also rolling with the over and 39% with the under. Big D-Mall says he loves his Eagles, no secret. Boy, do I have doubts. I hear you there. Now, taking a look at some numbers so far. Navy through 2 games on offense, averaging 43.5 points per game, 371 yards on the ground, 128 in the air. All right. Memphis averaging 37.3 points per game, 227 on the ground, 263 in the air. Very diverse offense. All right. When it comes to defense, Navy holding teams over the course of the first 2 games to 11.5 points per game, and they're holding teams to 74 rushing yards per game, as well as 152 passing yards per game. Now, Memphis been very, very good at defending the run against South Alabama, Southern University, Mississippi as well, holding teams to just 116 yards rushing per game and 110 in the air. It's going to be very interesting to see how Memphis can control Navy's running game. All right, it's going to be interesting to see if they're able to, and personally, I don't think they can. All right, look for Navy to take off big on the ground and get the job done. And it's going to be a nice game. It's going to be a money-making game, and it's going to put some money in everybody's pocket. Now, we're not going to be live for too much longer, so I want to get you guys on a free play, send you guys on your way, because we're going to be back tomorrow morning. All right, we're going to be back tomorrow morning. We're going to take a look tomorrow. Here's the agenda for tomorrow before I get you guys on some free play, or on a nice big free play today. All right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 college football games tomorrow, and we're going to talk about every single one of them. When will guaranteed Saturday play for Friday be loaded on the account? Greg, I have my game of the week for tomorrow, and that's already posted. That's already in everybody's account. But if you're talking about guaranteed Saturday, that takes place on guaranteed Saturday. Guaranteed Saturday won't be posted probably until Saturday. But if you're talking about my game of the week, it's already online. All you have to do is log into your account. It was posted this morning. Okay, my guaranteed game of the week, yeah, it's already online. You just got to log into your account, bud. It's there. So we're going to talk tomorrow about the Duke Virginia Tech game. We're going to talk about the Penn State Maryland game. We're going to talk about the San Jose State Air Force game. We're going to talk about the Arizona State Cal game. Guys, it is going to be an action-packed Friday that you do not want to miss. We're also going to talk about Major League Baseball tomorrow. We've got one early game between the Tigers and the White Sox at 1:40 Pacific time, 4:40 Eastern time, so we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the rest of Major League Baseball, what to expect over the weekend. Some teams have some stuff to play for, while others absolutely do not and are going to be playing the spoiler role, all right? So still some things left to decide in Major League Baseball, and you know what? We're going to discuss them all tomorrow, and we're going to put even more money in your guys' pocket tomorrow. So let's get you guys on a free play today, and then we'll send you guys on your merry way, and we'll see you guys live again tomorrow morning at 9:30 Eastern Time, 6:30 Pacific. Going to be giving you guys a free personal play of mine today. Haven't given out one of those in a while. Aaron, what's going on, sir? Free personal play for everybody tuning in today. First of all, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, guys. Please X out of the live chat. Hit that thumbs up button. Let us know you appreciate all the hard work that we do to bring you guys the free winning plays 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We certainly appreciate it when you guys do, all right? Free personal play for everybody. Navy, Memphis, guys. We're rolling with my fellow midshipmen. We're rolling with my fellow shipmates Navy plus 11 to get the job done. They may not win the game, but they should have no problem covering the 11 points, hopefully, because we're hoping for a clean sweep 3-0 of my personal plays as well as premium plays. Mr. Don Doe in the house, how are you, sir? Thank you for joining us live, as well as being on my my personal play package until the end of the Super Bowl as well. Arturo P, what's going on? So there's the free play, guys. I just posted it just above. Let's make some money, guys. Oh, also, please note, system plays. You can get the rest of the season on system plays. It's $50. If you've never bet our system plays, you can try them out between now and the end of the World Series for $50. That's it. There's one that's wrapping up today, but we're going to have a whole other slate of them tomorrow, and then we're going to have all of our system plays in the playoffs as well. All right, so it's $50 for every one of our system plays between now and the end of the World Series. Big Tom Weiner in the house. What's going on? Kong, did you have any plays that have played yet and won this afternoon? Yeah, we had one premium play. One premium play on the Milwaukee Brewers, plus 110 on the money line, underdog winner this afternoon. So yeah, started out the day 1-0, premium plays on a nice little run. Swept the board yesterday, and going to keep it going. Hey, Tom Weiner says, Brewers, hottest team in Major League Baseball without the MVP. And you know what? Other teams need to take notice and watch out, all right? You know, there's something to be said about peaking at the right time, all right? You guys can't really see it because of the monitor, but, you know, I've got a LA Kings Stanley Cup team signed stick as well as the ice from their very first Stanley Cup. And if you remember their second Stanley Cup, they came in as an 8 seed. It doesn't matter what seed you come in a wild card spot, or you came in as the number one team in the NL East. It really doesn't matter. What matters is peaking at the right time. Championships are won peaking at the right time. Obviously, you got to make it to the big dance. You got to make it to get there, but you need to peak at the right time. And there's nobody peaking better than the Milwaukee Brewers right now. That is a 100% fact. So enjoy that free play, guys. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get to my appointment. I need to be at my appointment in 26 minutes, and it's probably a 20-minute drive. So I'm going to leave you guys with this fun little video. Then we're going to sign off and have a good time. So enjoy that. Remember, guys, we'll be live again tomorrow. 9:30 in the morning on the East Coast, 6:30 on the West Coast. Arturo P, how much time is left until the series? I would imagine a month. We've got 3 more days of baseball after today, and then the playoffs start. All right, guys, take it easy. Good luck. Always bet within your means. Don't do anything stupid, and we'll see you guys live 9:30 in the morning.
You ready for Cinco de Mayo? Dame. Let's go, papi. Let's get it. Go. Yeah. Let's go, baby. Hey. What? Let's go.